OpenAI wants you to find security vulnerabilities in their platform, and they'll even pay you if you do. Joining us this morning to discuss all things tech is cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber. Good morning to you, Leeza. I've never heard of this before. This is such an interesting program from OpenAI, essentially this bug bounty program through Bug Crowd, calling on users to find flaws in their security systems. Tell us more about it.
It's fascinating, right? The idea that there is a formalized process for people that are security researchers or hobbyists. They can look at private companies to try to find flaws or vulnerabilities or bugs that the internal team has not found. And this type of program has been around for some time. Google has one, many tech companies have them, simply because their platforms are so massive. And the more secure they are, it's harder to find the bugs.
Yeah, and as federal agencies expand the use of AI, the White House right now is ordering agencies to name chief AI officers, develop strategies for all this expansion. But how do you make the implementation of AI efficient without all this bureaucratic, red tape, without all these restrictions, but still make it secure and protect privacy?
This is the hope of the Trump administration right now, this new order to have every federal agency stand up chief AI officers. The goal is to have an artificial intelligence policy in place within 6 months. And the goal is to be pro-innovation, less bureaucracy, less red tape, but to make sure that things are safe and secure. Just as OpenAI is trying to find all the flaws and be the most trustworthy artificial intelligence app right now, the government is hoping that they can implement these processes, and it's not just to be less bureaucratic, it's also to ensure that America is #1 in artificial intelligence. Remember, this is a global standoff to be #1.
Yeah. And I want to ask you about Oracle, because it's finally confirmed it did in fact have a data breach. So how many Americans were impacted, and what do you know about this?
Unfortunately, Oracle, which is a massive cloud provider for companies ranging from Walmart to Netflix to Cigna, has suffered 2 massive data breaches within a month of each other, they found out. And they're trying to keep things pretty quiet. They haven't released any statements publicly. But one of the breaches, it looks like it impacted about 6 million user credentials. So that's a username and a password. Oracle is saying that these are out of date, very old. But even just a username can be potentially harmful in a phishing scam or other type of hack. And then they're also, unfortunately, part of a healthcare data breach that involved patient record leaks and ransomware. So there's quite a few issues with Oracle right now.
What is the solution for a company like that big, that has so many clients, so many customers? Where do they even begin in a situation like this?
Well, first off, sunshine is the best medicine, right? They need to be outright clear, truthful about what happened to maintain user trust. Every company is vulnerable, and nobody is 100% safe from data breaches or hacks. But it looks like some of the problem here is not only that they're using kind of wiggly, lawyerly language to try to escape a specific liability, but also that they haven't implemented the best, most trustworthy, implemented, generally understood to be the best techniques for cybersecurity. So we're starting to see the FBI investigate, independent security researchers and firms investigate what their practices are, because they need to be having 100% the best practices in place.
Exactly. And this is true for all companies. All right, cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jan.